Hello everybody! So yes, it's that time of year again. It is time for prom, and for some reason this year a lot of proms around my area and around where I live and my prom are in early April. So a lot of proms are earlier this year. I don't know if it's just where I live or if it's everywhere. So I just wanted to get some prom tutorials and kind of prom tip videos up well before any of those proms happen so that I can help those people out there, because I know prom can be kind of stressful because you want the perfect dress, you want your hair to look perfect, you want your makeup to look perfect, and a lot of times there's just so many options or you just really don't know what to do. So I'm going to help you try to narrow it down. In this video I'm just going to be giving you some tips, and then I'm going to be showing you some prom dresses and some styles and some things that I like, and just kind of help you guys a little bit. If you hear some noise in the background, it's my brother playing a video game, so I'm sorry about that. To start off with, I think that finding a prom dress can be very overwhelming because there are so many prom dresses out there. A lot of them are really expensive, and you want to find something that you like, but something that you can afford. So one tip that I want to give you guys is, instead of running out to every store that you know of that holds prom dresses and, you know, taking a lot of time to go out there and using a lot of gas, go online. If you go online and you look at jcpenney's.com, Macy's.com, Belk's.com, all those department stores that you have in your mall, if you go on their website, pretty much every dress that they carry will be on their website. And you can search by price, you can search by style of the dress, and you can search by color. So if there's a particular color that you want, just go on their website. They'll either have like a section labeled prom, or you can just type prom in the search little search area, and everything will come up, and you can just search by what color you want, or whatever you want to be searching by, and all the dresses in that category will pull up, and it'll show you what it looks like, it'll show you how much it is, it'll show you if it's in store, you know, what sizes they have. That way you save a lot of time and a lot of gas, because that's what I did, because I went to a bunch of stores, and there was this dress that I found actually at one of my malls at I think it's Group USA, I think that's what the store is called. It's a really big store, so if you have one of those stores around you, I definitely recommend that you go in there, because they have tons of dresses, and they have wedding dresses. But there was a dress in there that I really loved, and I wanted to get it, but I thought I'd wait and come back to get it, and then I went back to get it, and it was gone. So I was really upset, and I guess that it had been on sale because they weren't making any more. I guess it was one that they were gonna not make anymore, so I wish that I got it. But I was sad, but I decided to go on, you know, JCPenney's, Belk's, Macy's, all those websites, and see what they had instead of going out to my mall, driving out there and looking through all of the stores. So I actually went to JCPenney's website, and there was a dress that was really similar to the one that I had actually wanted originally, and it was on sale. And I went out to the store, and sure enough, I got it. So it'll save you a lot of time and gas, which is really expensive right now. So if you don't see anything online, and you know that there are, so that's definitely one tip that I wanted to share with you guys. There are lots of catalogs that have prom dresses in them. The only thing about most of the prom dresses that are advertised in catalogs and stuff like that is they're usually really expensive. And if you have, you know, $300–400 to spend on a prom dress, woohoo, awesome for you, but a lot of us don't. So I definitely recommend that you check out your mall, or maybe there may be like a little boutique where you live. Sometimes little boutiques carry cute dresses. I know this can sound kind of weird, but a lot of times consignment stores actually do have pretty nice dresses. You may not find anything, but it's worth a try. And also Plato's Closet, they carry prom dresses. I know I saw some in there this year, and there were some pretty cute dresses. So try out those kind of places. If you just have no idea and you're really struggling to find a dress, look online. I don't think it's the best option, because a lot of times the dresses that you get online don't fit, or they're not exactly what you thought they were. But if you're running out of time and you have nowhere else to turn, you can try online. That's pretty much all my advice for getting a prom dress. Now, I'm just going to show you a couple styles because everybody has different tastes. Some people like more sophisticated dresses, some people like sassy or shorty ones, some people like flirty, frilly ones. Everybody has a different taste. So I'm just going to show you a couple dresses and just kind of talk about them. And these are dresses, all dresses that I've had for a while. I love all of these dresses, although a couple of them I probably wouldn't have gotten if I hadn't have had a couple friends trying to persuade me to get them. Another tip. If you go prom dressing with friends, make sure that you stay true to yourself, because a lot of times you'll try on a dress and you love it, you absolutely love it, you know that it's the one. But then you go out to see what your friends think, and a lot of times they're like, oh, you know, that makes your butt look big, or it's too short, or blah, blah, blah. Everybody has their own opinion, and, you know, you want other people's opinions, but you need to stay true to yourself. If you love a dress and you're kind of picking it apart, in the end, it's your decision. So stay true to yourself and don't let anybody try to persuade you to get a dress that you don't really want. Because in the end, you're the one who's paying for it and you're the one who's wearing it. So buy what you want and what fits your personality. Because your friend can go buy their own dress and get whatever they want. Don't let them persuade you to get something else. Because I let that happen and I regret it. So anyways. These are all old prom dresses. A couple of them I actually sold to Plato's Closet, so I don't have them anymore, but I still have a couple left, and I'm just going to show you them, so I'll be back in a second. So this is a first dress, and there's a brooch right here. This is a little bit low cut, but if you want to, you can always sew the top together a little bit further if you want to. I'm wearing a strapless bra. Depending on how big you are up here, you can go without a bra or you can wear a strapless bra, but I definitely prefer to wear a bra. So I got this at Dillard's, I believe. It was about 50 bucks. It's really cute. It has kind of like the, they're kind of like pleated together, and then it's got ruffles here. I think this is definitely kind of like a flirty, girly party dress. It's not really sophisticated. It's not sassy. It's a little bit more girly. So if you're a little more laid back, kind of just want something that's not really very serious, it's just kind of fun. It's a very fun dress, and it's a little bit short. It goes to here, so about the middle of my thigh, so it's a little bit short. And I definitely recommend you be careful with short dresses, because if you're, you know, jumping around and bouncing and dancing, a lot of times the dresses can, you know, fly up, and you just want to be careful about how short the dress that you wear is, and make sure you're going to be comfortable in it. So this is the first dress. I think it's really pretty. It's not really my style. This is the dress that my friends kind of persuaded me to get. It's not their fault, you know. I should have stayed true to myself and what I wanted, but I kind of let them persuade me a little bit. So this is cute, but definitely not my style. So I'll be back with the next dress. This is the second dress. It's actually very similar to the first, except it's a lot longer, and the brooch is down here, and it has dangling diamonds. This material is a little bit more, it's not quite like a satiny, it's more like that see-through kind of, it's kind of like tulle, but it's definitely a lot softer. This dress, it's a little bit more glamorous. It's very long, it's very flowy, it's not very tight, so it's not really sexy or sassy, it's just a little bit more glamorous. It's a really long, pretty dress. You'd probably see somebody from the Oscars wearing something like this. Definitely more expensive and probably fancier than this, but this is a little bit more of that glamorous look. I really did like this dress. This was my first prom dress. Yeah, I went to quite a few proms, so I had more than 2 dresses, because the prom that I go to, you can go to it freshman year through senior year, so yeah, I went all 4 years, and this will be my 4th year. So anyways, and then there's like this little kind of like sash type thing coming, and it goes down, and I think that's really pretty. So this is the bottom of it. It kind of flares out just a little bit. I think it's really pretty. It is very glamorous, so if you're not somebody that likes kind of more simple long dresses, this definitely is for you, but I think it's very pretty. So this dress I actually got at a boutique that was in the town that I live in, and it was relatively cheap. So again, if you can find a cute little boutique that sells dresses. They're usually really cheap, and most of them are usually pretty good quality, and they're in a nice state. So just watch out for those. So yeah, this is the second dress. So this is the next dress. I absolutely love this one. This is probably, or definitely, my favorite by far. This was my dress for last year. It's definitely, here, let me see if you can see. It's definitely short. It goes about to right above my knees, so it's short, but not quite as short as the first one I showed you. It's definitely very sexy and sassy. It actually was strapless, but I added these straps because I just don't really feel comfortable in strapless clothes. I just feel like I'd end up pulling my dress up the whole time because it would fall down. But this was originally strapless, so it kind of pulls tight in the middle. This little ribbon that goes to the back. So I think it's very sophisticated. I think it's very sophisticated and sassy and sexy, but not overly sexy. Like there's no, like it's short, but there's no cleavage. It's, you know, it's sexy but sophisticated because it's short, but the top is kept very neat. And I really love the pattern. Let me see if you can see this. It's like roses of different colors. I just think it's really pretty, and it has this layer, and then it has like a black slip underneath. So I love this one. I believe I got this from Dillard's for about $30. So the shorter dresses usually are not very expensive. The longer ones are the ones that are very expensive. But again, be careful with the short dresses. You don't want to end up trying to keep your dress down the whole time. You want to be comfortable and have a fun time. So I absolutely love this dress, and if you can still find this, I definitely recommend it. It's very comfortable. It's very comfortable, and the top stretches, so it like sucks in, but it also stretches. So if you are comfortable with strapless dresses, I would definitely go with something like this because it's less likely to be falling down all the time because it kind of sucks to you. So I'll be back with the last dress. So this is the last dress, and I don't know if you can tell because of the lighting, but there are straps going up this way, so just to make that clear. This is definitely a lot more simple and sophisticated. It's kind of a little bit more grown up because it's black. It's almost all black, but there is a little bit of pink ribbon, so that adds a little bit of flirtiness and girliness to it. I definitely think this would be for somebody who likes simpler dresses and maybe looks really good in black. I didn't wear this to prom. This is just like a really nice dress that I wore because I used to be in cotillion, and we had a special cotillion dinner, and I wore this to that. But I definitely think you could wear it to prom. It is very simple, but it's tight, and it kind of flows nicely, so I think it's a really pretty dress. It'll definitely show off your curves. And you can tie it up here if you want to. And another thing with these dresses that have these straps is if you want to, you can pin it in like a zigzag, or you could pin it just how regular straps are, or you could sew it like that, whatever you want to do. You can kind of play with these straps, which I think is really nice and kind of useful. So I got this again at another boutique. It was quite a while ago. I don't remember how much it was, but it was not really expensive. So this is definitely a lot more simple and kind of more sophisticated, maybe for a senior who really likes classy stuff. So alright guys, so that's pretty much it for the dresses. I know there's not very many, and I did not show my dress from this year because a lot of my friends watch my channel, and my boyfriend's sister watches my channel, and I don't want anybody to go telling anybody what my dress looks like, because for some reason, I don't know, but I always just like my dresses to be a surprise. It just kind of seems more fun, kind of mysterious. So whenever my prom comes around, I will probably be doing one of those videos that I do with certain events, like where I have pictures and video, just kind of letting you glimpse into my life a little bit, and I'll have some pictures and videos of my dress and of my prom. But for now, my prom dress will stay a secret. But I will give you a clue, my prom dress is purple. I have not, as much as I love purple, I have not ever had a purple prom dress. I just haven't found something that I liked enough to get, because usually purple dresses, in my opinion, are just not, they're not really my style. Usually, most of the time, they seem way more mature than you would actually want to wear to prom. And a lot of times, they're dark purple. So I actually found one that I love, and I'm super excited. So I hope that helped you guys. I'm actually about to film a tutorial for a purple prom dress, or, you know, a purple, a lavender, a pink. It'll work for anything like that. If you do want more of a neutral look, maybe like a neutral look and a red lip, I I have a tutorial that I did last year that'll be really good for tan and white and red and brown dresses, so you can check that out. But I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have an awesome prom, and I hope this helped. Alright, talk to you later, guys. Bye.